Yo, what's up guys? I'm doing this video on the fly, quick video. I had no plan to do this whatsoever. I woke up this morning, I saw the whole Will Smith thing and I was thinking about it and I was like, man, I need to do a video on this, right? No planning, no editing, none of that. I just need to do a video because there's some real good messages in this for men, okay? Now, if you haven't seen it, if you don't know what I'm talking about, listen online, quick overview. A quick overview is that it was at the Oscars and Chris Rock is giving out the awards. He's doing a little bit and he's taking the piss out of a few people, and he makes a joke about Jada, Will's wife, with her hair and everything. You know, she has alopecia or something. Makes a joke. You know, the next GI film's coming up. Anyway, Jada doesn't take it well. Will recognizes that. He gets up and he slaps the shit out of Chris Rock. Slap. If anyone has done any type of striking, boxing training, MMA, you can see that he's got some experience. I know he's done a role with the Muhammad Ali role. I know he's trained a little bit with John Kavanagh, McGregor's coach, because he's got some good technique. He's got the shoulder turn. He's got the hips into it. It was a proper smack. And he walks off and he sits down and then he's shouting at Chris, keep my wife's name out of your fucking mouth. And he says this twice, super loud. The whole place can hear. The whole place goes silent. They're just in shock. Like, what the fuck is going on? It was crazy. It was mad. And I want to get into it. Why I think this happened, why Will did this. I'd love to hear your opinion on this, if you think I'm on the right track here, what your opinions are, but this is my opinion. This is why I think Will did it and why it's completely in the wrong. Now, I am totally for sticking up for your woman. I'm totally for that. With the right context, you know, if someone's coming at her for whatever reason, says something completely out of order, I'm all for that. Not in this way, necessarily. Sometimes someone does deserve a good smack, but in this case, it was completely uncalled for. And it was just the bang out assault. It was terrible. And Will's a good guy. You know, everyone knows Will Smith's a good guy, but whenever someone's got anything bad to say about Will, it's almost always involving his wife, right? So the common denominator there. But listen, initially, if you see the clip, Will finds the joke funny. It's actually quite a funny clip. Quite a funny joke, and he does find it funny, but Jada doesn't. And so clearly what happens is he sees Jada's pissed, and that's it. He flips a switch. And he gets up on the stage, and he struts over there, and he slaps Chris, and then sits back down. And you think, well, how's he flipped so quickly? Why is he flipped? Now, if you all know the history between these two, and if you're watching this video, you probably do, right? The whole Jada's entanglement thing with this August guy, this rapper, right? She cheated on Will with the August guy and saying, oh, we got in an entanglement, you know. No, you cheated on Will. You wanted to fuck another guy and you did, right? And then they went on, they did this red table talk. Watch this red table talk they did. They were talking about it, she's explaining it. Listen, she just emasculated him during that talk, and she's emasculated him throughout the years. She's embarrassed him. He's feeling emasculated. She was talking on another thing about how Will doesn't pleasure her, doesn't satisfy her in the bedroom. So he's feeling emasculated by his woman, and this is getting him down, right? This is the woman he loves, and she's beating him down, right? Because he's not the alpha that she thought and all this. So he laughs at the joke, and he sees she's pissed, and he's thinking, this is what he's thinking subconsciously, semi-conscious, whatever. He's thinking, she's pissed. This is my moment. This is my moment to show this woman I'm a man. I'm a real man. That I will stand up for her. That I got this. I got your back. And he's gonna reclaim his masculinity to her. So he gets up and he puffs out his chest and gives Chris the big whack, and he, you know, all the bravado and everything after. And he's sitting there thinking, yeah, I've done it, man. And you know what? Maybe he did. Maybe he did to her. Maybe she views him in a better light. Maybe she views him as more manly now. But I don't think so. I really don't think so. I think he just failed a massive shit test. A massive fail on a big shit test. And this is why I think this is the case, because initially he laughs, he finds the joke funny, and then she notices that he sees she doesn't like it. So immediately she's thinking, well, this fucker's not got a mind of his own. I just react in any way. And this guy's going to change his tune. This guy doesn't have a mind of his own. That's what she's going to be thinking, at least subconsciously. And listen, we know that, I know the history with these guys. She's manipulating him, got him wrapped around his little finger. She's been fucking with his brain for years now. And so she sees that, so immediately then, boom, there's a failure right there. Yeah, what he should have done is he should just continue to laugh and be like, honey, listen, it's a joke. Don't take it so seriously. Be completely unfazed by her reaction to the joke and just, calm her down, try to chill out, whatever. That's what he should have done. Completely unreactive to it, really, emotionally anyway. But he didn't. He flipped the switch. He went from 0 to 100 real fast. And he tried giving it the big one. And so that's what I think it is. I think he's tried to reclaim his masculinity. He's been emasculated by this woman. He's trying to show her in her eyes and himself, prove something to himself and give it the big one. But he's completely in the wrong here. The joke, sorry, a little bit sick, but the joke is not out of line. I don't think it's out of line at all. And it's completely uncalled for. It's in front of millions of people, and all he's done, he's just embarrassed himself. It's meant to be the greatest night of his life, winning an Oscar. He's not going to be remembered for that. He's going to be remembered for this. He's embarrassed himself. I think he's embarrassed his wife. And it's just a terrible, terrible what he did. Embarrassed Chris, and fair play to Chris, man. Let's give a shout out to him. He handled it like a boss, man. The professionalism on that guy, I would not have been able to do that. I would have run and smacked Will right off the back of his head right there as he's walking off. But he handled it brilliantly. Fair play to him. But I see this so many times, guys. Will's a good guy. Everyone always has something good to say about him, right? But he's fucked up here because of his woman, because of his, she seems a real piece of work. From the outside, there's not many people, especially in this red pill sphere, we know what she's saying, we know what she's doing to him. She seems a real piece of work. And I've seen this so many times in my life, guys. When a guy is with a toxic woman, a good guy, a good person, and he's with a toxic woman, she'll make him do toxic shit. She'll turn him. She'll make him do some really shitty things. And that's why guys fall out with their friends and everything when a woman gets involved, because these women can manipulate and twist you, and play around with you. And you feel as a man, you got to stand up for your woman. I get that. But, sometimes, she's in the wrong and you got to tell her that. And not react and stand up for her if they're in the wrong. And in this case, I think that's the case. But I've seen it, like I said, I've seen it so many times. Good guys just do some shitty things, become shitty people when they're trying to defend toxic women. And it's a real shame. But anyway, that's my 2 cents on it. I just think that's how it is. He's been emasculated by her and he's trying to prove something to her and himself by reacting in that way. But he's failed absolutely miserably. Now he just looks like a massive dickhead. And he's got a lot of making up to do. Anyway, that's my thoughts. What do you think, guys? Quick video. Guys, if you're regular here on the channel, you watch my stuff, I haven't been posting a lot lately. I've had a new baby. It was just over a month old. It's been crazy. It's been hard to shoot anything, edit anything, so I took a little break. And also, I'm changing tactic. I'm going, instead of doing 3 videos a week, I want to change to 1 video a week with a higher quality, with better editing, better story. I want to try and up the quality here instead of trying to rush out 3 videos a week. So that's why I'm doing it. But I wanted to get this out today, just a quick one while this is whole trending. Get people watching this. Guys, watch out for those toxic women. Watch out for those toxic ones. There's plenty about. Plenty of toxic guys as well, of course. But I'm talking in this context with relationships with women, and don't stand up for. Don't justify toxic behavior. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. Embrace the struggle. Join me back for the next one.